You're listening to an African Elements top news story for July 12, 2025. Please visit our website at africanelements.org for more daily news. The transatlantic slave trade represents a dark chapter in human history, marked by unimaginable cruelty and forced displacement. European slave traders forcibly moved millions of Africans across the Atlantic over several centuries. This brutal system tore families apart and inflicted wounds that resonate through generations. The journey, known as the Middle Passage, was a horrifying ordeal, with many enslaved Africans perishing in unsanitary conditions aboard slave ships. Survivors faced a life of misery, forced into backbreaking labor on plantations. This historical trauma is a shared legacy for the African diaspora, a deep-seated memory of loss and resilience. In recent years, Ghana has emerged as a powerful symbol of ancestral reconnection for descendants of enslaved Africans worldwide. The nation has actively encouraged people with Ghanaian heritage to return, especially in honor of the 400th anniversary of the first recorded arrival of African slaves in English settlements in America. This initiative, known as the Year of Return in 2019, and its successor, Beyond the Return, are government-led campaigns designed to foster stronger ties with the African diaspora, promoting heritage tourism, investment, and resettlement. The call to return is not new. W.E.B. Du Bois famously settled and died in Ghana, laying foundational groundwork for this connection. Many African-American families have chosen to return, seeking to explore their ancestral roots and find a sense of belonging. This movement represents a profound desire to heal historical wounds and reclaim a heritage that was violently severed. Ghana is embracing slave heritage tourism, a specialized form of travel focused on sites related to the transatlantic slave trade. This type of tourism offers an immersive journey into the past, allowing visitors to connect deeply with history and their ancestors. It differs from general tourism by its explicit focus on remembrance, education, and ancestral connection. Sites like the Asanmanso River hold immense significance as the last bathing place for enslaved people before they were shipped across the Atlantic. In northern Ghana, the town of Salaga was a major slave market where Africans were marched in chains for days. Chains, shackles, and Danish firearms are preserved in a small museum. Historic slave wells, used to cleanse slaves before market, have been renovated by the Ghana Tourism Authority in 2024. Some visitors drink from these wells, believing it connects them to the spirits of their ancestors. These sites are sacred spaces for remembrance and healing. Visitors to Ghana's slavery heritage sites come with varied backgrounds and motivations. Research has identified 4 distinct segments among visitors to transatlantic slave trade TAST sites in Ghana. The first segment is the connected slavery heritage visitor, typically African diaspora members seeking a deep connection to their ancestral past. Next are connected vacationers, who combine heritage exploration with leisure activities. The not connected bicultural group includes individuals of mixed heritage, while not connected Caucasian visitors are often tourists seeking historical knowledge without a direct ancestral link. Significant differences exist among these groups in demographics, trip profiles, motivations, and prior knowledge of the sites. Understanding visitor behavior depends greatly on the intensity of the experience sought, highlighting the deeply personal nature of these journeys. The influx of diaspora visitors raises questions about how Ghanaian communities perceive and engage with this movement. One study suggests that the Roots tourism product could be repackaged to include welcome ceremonies and visits to communities, indicating a desire for deeper engagement beyond transactional tourism. The long-term social, cultural, and economic impacts of heritage tourism and diaspora resettlement on Ghana are multifaceted. Diaspora tourism offers significant potential benefits, including the preservation of historic sites and increased awareness of the dark history of slavery among younger generations. The motivations of diaspora tourists significantly influence their evaluations of Ghana as a destination and their intentions for future travel. A positive experience for diaspora visitors can lead to sustained engagement and benefits for Ghana. As Ghana develops its heritage tourism, discussions may arise regarding the ethical considerations of commodifying such a painful history. Ensuring that remembrance and educational aspects remain paramount rather than solely focusing on profit is a delicate balance. Copyright African Elements.